We're gonna talk about the old DC trailer a little bit today, boys. As you guys know, or may not know, I bought this thing like 4 years ago. We actually got this from Cletus, and this thing has been solid. We put a lot of miles on this thing, but she has been showing her signs of age. You know, we're getting some loose pieces here and there. The door no longer works. This actually almost fell off on us once, and we had to...
Yeah, it's solid, all right.
We had to completely self-tapper the door shut, so it sucks we don't have a door anymore, but hey, it still holds our car, keeps us out of the rain. We're gonna go ahead and load up and get ready to go to the track today, but this thing definitely has, you know, another 1,000 miles in her, easy.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, dude, the freaking tire's falling off it. Oh, she looks great, dude. Oh my God, looks great.
Maybe we do need a new trailer, boys.
It might be time.
It might be time. It's about time we do this.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time, but time to get our new trailer, boys.
Yeah, I'm excited for this, dude.
I only have a trailer with a working door on it. I'm pumped. All right, guys, we are here over at Wright Trailers, and Michael is going to be helping us here today. We're gonna take a little tour, and these guys are gonna show us what they have over here at Wright Trailers, because they got all kinds of stuff, and I know a lot of you guys watching will probably want to buy a trailer one day, so we're gonna show you their inventory here, and then we'll get to the good stuff.
Yeah, we got a few trailers to see. Come on, follow us.
So coming up is 2 units we both need.
These would be nice for race week.
So we carry a large variety of trailers, and enclosed, open, but a lot of the times, you know, you're talking about a small trailer, suitcase on wheels, something that's for race week. These are all 4x6s. We keep them in stock now. Also, if you're looking to customize it, so we can add canopies, tents, concession doors, ramp doors, air compressors, generators. Pretty much if you needed a trailer for that support trailer for race week, Wright Trailers 100% has you covered with units in stock, and we can go right into the shop and get them modified for you. So a lot of race trailers, this is kind of race trailer row. We're going through, we've got aluminum frame trailers, we've got steel frame trailers, extra height trailers. There's base units, so this white one that we have here is just the basic 20-foot enclosed, so if you want something just to haul a car in.
What it looked like when it was new.
Right. And all of our trailers do feature like one-piece roofs, so it's already scanned, so it's a little bit higher quality. When we look at basic by features, but still pretty durable when you look at it long term.
And introducing our new trailer, boys.
For the future. You've got the truck to tow it with, though.
All right.
Maybe one day.
Throw
boys.
the paperwork out. We're gonna renegotiate.
Yeah, so stacker trailer wise, we do basic stackers. This is a 34-footer, and we're loaded out. But we also just do a basic wood interior stacker too. So again, if you want just something that's gonna haul 2 cars, or maybe, you know, if you're a dragster guy, 2 dragsters in a door car, or a whole bunch of small cars, motorcycles, bikes, all that kind of good stuff.
Fancy.
One day, boys. One day will be this.
Today's the day,
cool.
sir.
Today's not the day, unfortunately. Also, we don't have room for one of these, so.
The aluminum trailers, if you got a show car that you're hauling, what's pretty cool, a lot of these aluminum trailers have an escape door on the side. You open this up, the fender wall comes out, and you can actually open the door to the car. So it makes it pretty easy for getting in and out of the car. Here we have 34-foot trailers. I know we looked at this one.
Yeah.
We were tempted.
We were
For a
tempted.
longer trailer.
Now you're gonna make Wyatt want to upgrade his trailer he just got.
Yep, so toolboxes, and a lot of the stuff you see, if you've got a trailer and you just want to add the features that you see, we can do that to your own trailer.
Yeah.
You know, we're love for you to buy the trailer.
Dude, drop that thing off, get her fitted out.
Cabinets. I do need to put some cabinets in them. So.
Yep, fender wall cabinets, toolboxes, closets,
Nice.
light packages.
Big fancy in here.
Yeah, this thing is sweet.
We got a ton of open trailers too, so people that race on the weekends oftentimes are working during the week, so equipment trailers, dump trailers, landscape, utility, lawn trailers, all that stuff we stock. Usually about 600 trailers here in Lakeland. We do have another location in Ocala, Florida, Tampa, Florida, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, just to the west of Huntsville, Alabama, and then one up in Wisconsin.
All right, this is the one you actually need.
Yep, we got the full bathroom package in this one, so separate shower, toilet, sink, medicine cabinet, hot water heater, fresh water, gray water, black water. Solar charger on board, so the 12 volt all works off of solar. And little things that we do, you know, wireless chargers on the counter now, so stay up with technology of where we're going as a industry, right? So
Don't got a USB-C port right here.
we can do that though as a dealer. Yeah. Add whatever you need. If it's air conditioning, if it's more cabinets, if it's, you know, you want to do a blowout killer sound system. We've got a partnership with MTX and a few others that do subwoofers and, you know, make this a party pad after the race. So pretty capable of anything that you can desire or dream of. You know, we can do it.
as awesome as all of these trailers are, we're gonna go take a look at ours. And I think we'll have to come back one day and upgrade because
already questioning it.
I had to stay firm and not get more than we need right now, but man, these things are freaking nice. But we're gonna go check out ours. Well guys, here she is. This is our new trailer right here. It's not as big as some of the other trailers they got, but a big reason for that is we love to go to the track so much. We needed a good solid enclosed trailer that we can take once a week, and swinging the 30-foot long trailers into our house is not the easiest thing. So we needed an upgrade from the old Diamond Cargo that was falling apart, and we got ourselves a 28-foot enclosed brand new trailer, and the old one was a 24, so we're actually gonna have quite a bit of extra room in here.
So a 28-foot trailer. This one does have our one-piece roof upgrade on it, thicker outside skin, torsion axles, so you guys have the independent suspension when you look at the smoothness of the ride. Not that what you haul is critical, but you know, there's components and stuff you don't want to have shaking in the trailer. So great overall framework, heavy-duty frame. It does have the extended tongue, so if you guys got an RV later on, or you're towing it with an RV, you can do that no problem at all. Big side door too, so 48-inch side door.
A whole K-Series motor going into the side here.
A side door that works, man. I'll take it.
Yeah, it actually works.
You'd have to lock this one. You can't use a screw gun to open and close it, you know?
Yeah, boys, this is her.
The unit with the AC.
Shoo! Got an AC unit on there for these hot Florida days. Me and Wyatt are always sweating our balls off out at the track when we're sitting on the laptop looking at logs. We're usually outside, just sitting in the back of the trailer. So now we'll be able to cool off. Got these nice counters right here with the cabinets. Another reason why this is going to be so nice is that we're going to be able to fit this thing out with tools that we can leave in the trailer that we no longer have to bring with us every time. We have a checklist, like our little air compressor, our tool kit, tire pressure gauge, all these little things we're going to be able to buy 2 of now and keep in the trailer ready to go. Then we can just throw the car in the back, go to the track, and we don't have to worry about forgetting anything. So that's going to be a huge benefit as well. As you guys know, we're building the NSX, and maybe down the road the MR2 might get a billet block. There's a chance that they might not be able to drive back to the pits under their own power, and we have enough room right here to bring a golf cart with us or a push vehicle that we could not have fit in the 24-foot enclosed that we already had. So we'll probably just have to build a little thing right here just to flatten this out, but you said these were designed to fit a push car as well.
Absolutely.
And that's why this one's nice for us, because the cabinets are off to the side here, and a lot of the other 28-footers, the cabinets make an L shape where they don't give as much room for a push vehicle or something like that. And that's definitely something I was thinking about for in the future, because once the NSX is up and running, or like I said, the MR2, we're gonna need a push vehicle. Or if we try to make it to some big event and we just want a golf cart with us instead of the scooters, it's gonna be nice to put that right up here. Got the lights on the outside here for when the MR2 blows up and we're working on it at night. Got freaking outlets right here.
Nice.
And the grinders for who knows what.
When we're cutting a seized bolt out of a bell housing for some reason.
Not only does our side door not work on the other trailer, but the main door was also pretty rough. And this one
Actually has the ramp. No more setting a piece of wood on it.
Dude, that is thick. Think that'll hold the Tesla?
We're gonna try it out, right?
Oh, that's 100% better than the other one is.
Dude, so much better. Got the truck hooked up, and we have power in the trailer.
You get the blue lights. With the blue lights.
Nice. Dude, that is gonna be so much nicer at the track.
Yeah, not coming in here with a cell phone light trying to fly on the floor.
Big upgrade for sure.
Yeah.
Then we just gotta get that generator in there, get that AC cranking.
Yeah, that's first and foremost. We're stopping at Harbor Freight on the way home.
If you guys want to pick up a trailer from Right Trailer yourselves, just say the Boosted Boys sent you, and you'll actually get $500 off any trailer over $5,000.
Make it easy.
Yeah, make it easy for you guys. So keep them in mind for anyone who wants to buy a trailer in the future. But yeah, once again, huge thanks, and excited to put this thing to use.
We appreciate it. We'll see you at the track.
So we just made a trip to Harbor Freight and picked ourselves up this Predator super quiet inverter 5000 here. All right, see if that remote will work this time.
All right, come on now.
This thing's supposed to have remote start. Oh, there it goes.
Nice.
Hell yeah, I got her plugged in.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. And hopefully that works pretty good. It's hot in here right now.
Yeah. Better let it run for now. See what it does.
We've been letting the generator run for a little bit, get that AC going, and it gets nice and cold in here.
Yeah, it's way better than outside.
Yeah, this is gonna be sweet.
Looks
like Eroy gets to be the first car in the new trailer. Whew, she just barely fits.
Well, the Tesla's a tight squeeze in our little trailer too, but she fits no problem. Be a first solid test for the trailer here. This is our heaviest car, even though it's completely gutted. And we're gonna get ready to go to the track. Wyatt's bringing this truck out. And I don't know if we're gonna go any faster in the Tesla today, boys, but since Wyatt needs to do some testing, figured we'd bring this thing out and test out the new trailer. Well guys, it looks like we're getting a little break from all the Tesla Plaid content. We were just loaded up, ready to go to the track, but they just called it got rained out, so we are not going to the track with the Tesla. And I know a lot of you guys are probably tired of all the Tesla content, and I know we have a whole bunch of new subscribers that have been enjoying the Tesla content. We will be back on that thing, but we're gonna take a break and we are going to update you guys with some stuff we got for the 2JZ swapped rear-wheel drive tube chassis Civic. Oh shoot boys, it's finally here. We've been waiting on this thing for a while now. This is a very important piece for the tube chassis Civic. Oh shoot boys. Well, we have a massive update for you guys today on the tube chassis Civic. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see us continue progress on this thing. You guys know we picked up this 1800 horsepower fully built 2JZ for this thing, and this was one of the big components we needed to get this thing up and going. But an even bigger and more expensive component, surprisingly, is in this box right here. We've been, you know, saving some money, putting it aside, and I did not cheap out on the drivetrain going into the tube chassis Civic here, boys. And we're going to show you guys the transmission that just showed up today. If you guys look on the side of the box right here, we got M&M transmission. These guys are really well known, and they build one mean TH400, and that's what we got in this box right here. The tube chassis Civic is going to be an automatic. It does have 3 gears, so I still got to freaking shift it into that 3rd gear, except we might have it on air shifters. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and open this thing up and take a look at this fresh unit here. So this is the nicest trans I've ever purchased by far. So I'm excited. We're not cheaping out, boys. We're going to come out swinging.
Show us the goods.
The big reveal.
Ha! Jokes. Unit. Nice, dude. It's got reed case and everything. That's big fancy.
Pretty cool little box they ship it in.
Yeah, see a dump valve set up already.
Dude, this thing
Frick,
is one bad unit. So we actually had a mock-up TH400 that we were going to bolt onto this and start kind of just seeing how everything is going to sit in the car, but you know, we just decided to hold off completely. We were so busy with the Tesla and other things going on that went ahead and pulled the trigger on this thing, and now it's here. So we can actually get the real transmission that we're going to be running bolted up to the 2J here. Now we can finally start mocking stuff up in the car. So get it out of the bag here. Shoo! Just got this thing unwrapped.
Dude, this
that
is a unit.
That is so nice.
This is the nicest part right there, boy. Look at that. Billet, bolt together, torque
Look at that, boys. We are balling out here. So this converter is installed specifically for 2J. They've done a whole bunch of 2J transmissions for the guys over at Induction Performance who built our motor. So they're familiar with the power plant we got in this thing.
Yep. What's really cool about that converter too is, say we want to change the stall speed for whatever, you literally can unbolt the 2 halves, switch out the stator, or, you know, probably correct or incorrect terminology, but you can swap it out, change your stall speed at the track if you really wanted to get that serious with it. So that's a pretty baller unit.
Yeah, that is nice. The billet bolt together converter there.
Yeah. This thing's got 3 dump valves on it, or technically 2. I don't know if they consider this 1 or 2 since it's external, and an internal trans brake, the whole deal. It's gonna take a lot to break that thing.
What's the saying? Manuals get girls, but automatics win races.
Yeah.
So we wanted to go as fast as we possibly could. Shouldn't be any gears to be missed, and
Watch you still miss 3rd gear.
I'll find a way to mess it
We're gonna
up.
airshift it, and it's gonna be through the computer, but I swear we're gonna miss 3rd one time probably.
But yeah, this thing is completely built bad to the bone. All the power we could possibly throw at it from the 2J, it's gonna take it, no problem. Everything on the inside has been completely redone. It has a shorter first gear ratio as well. That's really common on the 2J setups that they do in the Supras, just to help them get up and go. And yeah, guys, it's just nuts. M&M transmissions. If you guys want it done right the first time, that's where you go.
Yep.
Got another surprise right over here. M&M shifters.
Brother.
Oh, dude, and
This
it
is the
even
only
came with
thing-
the M&Ms.
Yeah, this is the only thing I care about. Put the rest of it away. Here we go.
You order from M&M and you get some M&Ms.
Oh, dude, this thing is sick.
Dang.
Got the boosted boys on
Look
it.
at that.
Sheesh. Dude, that's a unit. So that's
Freaking got
nice.
those for the air shifters.
Yeah, it's already all set up for air shift. We're gonna be controlling that through the fuel tech. Dude, this thing ain't gonna miss a beat.
How to make a Civic fast. Add a couple extra cylinders and an auto.
And rear wheel drive.
And change everything about it.
Put the shell of a Civic over a Pro Mod, and now it's fast. All right, buddy, you ready to see it do the thing?
I want to see it work. We're in first gear right now.
Come on, girl, pressurize.
Oh.
Unit. So obviously it won't leak when it's in the car.
Yeah.
That's
We're
sick.
just jerry-rigging it right now. Dude, that's so sick.
Yep. So then we'll have the fuel tech control all that based on time, probably. No missing third with this one.
If it misses third, it's not my fault.
If it misses thirds, we got some big problems. So that's solid.
So you guys saw the new transmission. Right now we actually got the 2JZ up on the engine hoist because we are getting ready to mate up the transmission to the 2J here. So if you look on the back, we went ahead and got our flex plate installed, and we do have to run an adapter kit to get the TH400 to bolt up to the 2J. And I was over at Induction Performance a couple weeks ago and picked this up. Victor got this ordered for us. So this is our adapter plate kit for the conversion to go to the TH400. So one of these plates bolts to the 2J, the other plate bolts to the transmission, and then you can sandwich those together. And what's nice about this is that you can mount this plate directly to the chassis of the car, and you can actually unbolt the plate, slide the motor out while the transmission stays in place, or leave this bolted in place and pull the transmission out, and this will also support the weight of the engine, so it makes working on it nice. So we'll probably be using those tabs right there to tie it into the car for when we go to mount it. So that will be our mid mount. And then right here we have a front motor plate that goes on the front of the 2J, and right now we are getting ready to install this as well. We do have to pull the timing belt off and some other things, but we're gonna get this on there because this will be our front mounting point to hold up the weight of the engine. And we are also going to be getting rid of the factory water pump, which is this guy right here. So when Victor put this together for us, I originally kind of said just make it like a street setup, and you know, he just gave us what he would normally give to like a street driven customer 2J, which has a factory water pump on it, but we have decided to go to an electric water pump. So we're going to be getting rid of this water pump, and in place of this will be this guy right here. So this bolts back behind the timing belt there, and we will be able to run an electric water pump to this AN fitting, and this guy fits right in between the front motor plate like so. So that guy will stick out right there, and we just run a water pump to that, and we got our coolant running through the engine. Right now why it's also getting this piece on, so this is what connects the flex plate to the converter. So we just grabbing some hardware for that, but we're gonna get the front of this all pulled apart here. We'll get that front motor plate on there, hopefully get that transmission all bolted up, so then we can actually start finally mocking this thing up in the Civic. All right, guys, we got the 2J mocked up in the Civic here, made it up to the TH400. We actually had to pull the flex plate back off because we're missing a little spacer, but we'll get to that later. It's just for mock-up purposes, but it is back in there, and this is roughly where it's going to be. And you can see we got the front motor plate on there as well, along with the water neck right there, so we can easily just mount right off of here to go to that guy. And and then we can build something off of the chassis to go to that mid-mount right there, and just go from there. And we were also talking about cowling the windshield out right here just for some easy access later on. We'll get to that later as well. Just a lot of stuff that's gonna change over time.
This is very, very early mock-up, so there's a ton of stuff that's gonna change, but you got to get it in there, figure out where everything's gonna live. So
yeah, it's definitely a little tight back here, but we should still be able to access everything. We're gonna at least, you know, keep that in mind for when everything is permanent. We don't have this front bar that came off the front anymore. We got that guy cut off over here. We will probably remake that bar, but we want it removable just for ease of working on the car if we need to pull the engine in or out. And we also had to cut out these bars right here because they were a little too far forward. Those went right there, and the transmission pan was hitting on those, so we had to cut those out of the way. We're gonna have to rebuild that, but just farther back to make room for this transmission here, because this car was originally built around having a 4-cylinder in it. So with the 2J going in there, definitely have to change some stuff up for that.
now it's the fun part. Start to overthink everything and start building it.
Got this turbo manifold that Victor let us borrow just to see how it fits.
Well, it fits.
It fits.
Crazy.
It's almost like it was meant for a 2J.
Dude, that is wild.
And Wyatt has a big old turbo that we're gonna grab, and we're gonna see what that looks like.
It's actually my small turbo.
Is it your small turbo
Yeah.
for the truck?
Yep.
Well, it's still a pretty big turbo.
It's big, but small. You got
Big
that
girl.
killer?
I might need you to grab the bolt. Oh.
Oh.
The fenders don't have any support. I almost fell. Oh yeah.
Unit.
Nothing like a T6 flange on a T4.
Right? Oh, that looks good on there, though.
Dude.
All right, so that's the turbo we got to run. Yeah, that's a big girl right there. We're going to put a nice little cowl in the hood and
Might have to cut a hole for that turbo.
yep, let it eat.
We're gonna be using a different turb ski, but just to kind of see where everything's living. All right, stop filming the turbo. Eyes up here.
Nope.
Got to
not
wrap
doing
this
it.
up. We got to film an outro. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. But we have all of the major components here for the tube chassis Civic. That M&M transmission was the final major piece that we needed, and now we can start, you know, doing all the smaller, tedious stuff. We still have so much to get done on this car, though, boys, and we're trying to do it right the first time. We want to go fast right away, and I'm sure you guys will understand that this is not going to be a overnight build. So we're going to keep on getting parts in for this thing. We're going to start mounting stuff up. We got wiring to do, ECU, chassis work. We got so much freaking work to do, but the big chunks are here and it's looking very promising. So I'm excited. And that is your tube chassis Civic update for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you later.
Back to the turbo.
Unit.